Hello everyone and welcome back yet again to another daily update video. My name is CryptoStash and I hope you're all having an amazing weekend. Currently it is Sunday and let's get right to the charts. Bitcoin is right now not doing much, as you can see. Basically the whole weekend has been a very low volume and absolutely no price action at all. As you can see, we have been in a ranging pattern right here, potentially creating a bear flag, basically, which is, in my opinion, going to break towards the downside. As you can see, we are consolidating, and then the next impulsive move, in my opinion, is going to be to take out the lows right here. Of course, I could be wrong, and we can go on top of this channel right here again, basically to test the weekly R1, and which is also the EMA cluster that we have right here. You can see ever since Bitcoin is in this range after the 80k lows right here, we have been going up on the 4-hour time frame, back into the EMAs, then dropping below, then consolidating, pump into the EMAs, rejection from the EMAs, and right now we are repeating potentially the same thing, so we might get another pump into the EMAs right here. Very possible scenario, but other than that, nothing much has happened. If we go on the 15-minute time frame, those are our daily levels right here. You can see basically we did bounce today from the daily pivot, and we did touch the daily R1, pumping well above 88k, or exactly at 88k. And as you can see, 88k is basically a resistance level, and right now price is going down to the test basically the moving averages once again, and potentially the daily pivot. You can see on the daily time frame how poor the price action has been the last couple of days and just weeks. You can see right now we are trading at the basically above the POC, and if Bitcoin manages to push the 91.6k level, would be the value area high of this range, which is where I would expect to see some kind of a reaction. Right here you can see it is very possible for Bitcoin to get this move to the upside, and from the current move that would be around 4.5% move to the upside. And then if we see a break above this monthly pivot, then of course you can expect a potential push towards 96 to 98k, which is basically where the 100 EMA is sitting right here. So we might see Bitcoin do something like this, then price would struggle right here, and then we can go down to take out the lows again. Let's look at Ethereum. Same thing goes for Ethereum. You can see price action has been very poor. If we go on the lower time frame, we are also rejecting from the daily R1. Since today is Sunday, the volume is absolutely non-existent basically, and as you can see right here, in my opinion, once Monday starts, as you can see right here, we will get somewhat of a impulsive move either to the upside or to the downside. It also all depends on how the stock market opens. If the S&P 500 opens bullish once again, then Bitcoin will of course have a nice bullish move towards the upside again. But other than that, you can see right now we are just consolidating at the weekly pivot basically right here, and another drop down towards the POC would not be out of the question. As I said, we might just go up from here if price wants to punish these late short positions that have been shorting here, and basically throughout this whole consolidation right here. But as of right now, this is not happening because we do have very low volume and no liquidity into the market as well. If you see the liquidation heat map, Let me just refresh it. As you can see, most of the liquidity is sitting above 90k. So as I said, in my opinion, once Monday comes, the next impulsive move would potentially be towards 90 to 91k to take out this liquidity before further correction to the downside. Fear and greed index, basically for the last month we are in the fear zone, nothing new here. Funding rates on the major exchanges still remaining positive. And as you can see, for the next week, we only have like 3 days where we'll be getting some news. And then for the actual first week of January, as you can see, after the 4th of January, basically after Sunday, we are going to be having a full week of very volatile news. We'll be having jolts, we'll be having unemployment rates, inflation data. So basically the first week after the new year's would be the most volatile. Next week, as I said, I'm not expecting much. I have been telling you since it is the holidays. You can see volume is absolutely non-existent right now. You can see how low the volume is right here. Open interest kind of rising, CVD is also trying to rise, so we might get some move, as I said, on Monday, basically in a couple of hours. The daily candle will be closing in about 7 hours. We are going to be getting that daily and weekly candle closure. So as you can see right here, those are the levels that I have for Bitcoin, and potentially we are going to be seeing some of these levels taken out. We might also start the week, as I said, bullish to all the way up towards this moving average that we have right here. So this is also not out of the question, but of course the more probable move would be to the downside. And I think this covers it for today, guys. Hope you liked the video, and I'll see you again in the next one once the new week begins. Bye.